Well, it looks like the Karma Farmers over on Reddit, they're not going to enjoy this one because it looks like Games Workshop have confirmed the big rumors that we've been talking about now for months and months. It's all about a brand new Warzone, a brand new narrative in Warhammer 40,000. This is going to lead into brand new models, a brand new edition, Tempestus Scions. There's going to be Vespids. There's going to be new terrain. There's going to be so much more stuff attached to this that's going to be coming. So let's jump in. Let's talk about it because this is wild. Now, quickly, just for some context of what I'm going on about, Games Workshop the other day put this article out. As you can see, Chalnath dispatches at all costs. I've got some big lore to talk about with this as well, which is going to be absolutely wild for some people. You can see like all like the role play stuff they've been doing, like generals and lord marshals and stuff like that. But the gist of it is that they're hinting with a brand new battle with the Tau, a brand new warfront, a brand new battle that's happening in this Chalnath sector. And then this leads now into the next big spicy thing that we've been talking about for weeks and weeks and weeks. Actually, not weeks and weeks and weeks, for months and months and months. And that's all about the brand new Kill Team box, which is going to feature Imperium versus Tau. Now, for those of you who are not aware what the hell I'm going on about, a little bit of a reminder. Apparently, the brand new Kill Team box is going to be called Kill Team Hive Storm. This is, I've been listening to the Whispers of the Warp lately, and apparently this is a brand new edition of Kill Team. Yes, a new edition of Kill Team is what they're telling me. This is why you're going to be getting like the core rules in the box, everything that you expect in a launch box. It's two new factions, well, I should say two new ranges in this box, not like a one new range and an upgrade range. You're going to get the Tempestus Scions on one side. The Tempestus Scions will have jump packs. Flying Tempestus Scions are a thing. Again, that's what I'm hearing through the Whispers of the Warp. And the other side, of course, is brand new Vespids. There's going to be brand new terrain in the box set. Always makes me laugh because I read it. There's going to be brand new terrain in the box set. There's going to be stuff like boxes, ladders, and barriers, and all the little things that you expect, like for a nice little Kill Team Warzone thing on a little map. Apparently, it is going to be absolutely amazing. And of course, there's going to be new lore attached with this. But one of the things that this brings into it now is one of the rumors that we were hearing way back, and that is flying units being the focus of the new Kill Team. We've been hearing about like swooping scorpions. Does that striking scorpions? We've been hearing about swooping hawks and stuff like that. I won't be surprised if we get something like Storm Boys, because I know the orcs need them. And other units you can think of, gargoyles and stuff like that. You know, these are the flying units that got left out of their range refreshes, and it would make sense for them to be released then in this new Kill Team edition, which focuses on these flying units. And quickly, before we just jump onto the brief segment about the lore of this new Chalnath Expanse, this Chalnath battle sector, whatever you want to call it, a lot of people have been asking me about Deathwatch. Are Deathwatch going to be involved in this? I've read some of the lore segments a part of this, and the Deathwatch are involved. I can confirm that the Deathwatch do get their hands in this, of course, because it's against Xenos. It's perfect for them to get involved. In terms of rules and how that's going to work out for the Deathwatch, I haven't recorded my video yet. I'm going to record my video sometime, probably Sunday before I go out and watch the football. And that is really going to focus on the Deathwatch and some of the big agents of the Imperium stuff. I've been hearing whispers about the combat patrol. I've been hearing whispers about some of the rules, especially to do with Deathwatch. And I have to tell you, I personally think it's not looking good for Deathwatch. Deathwatch players, you'll get that video on Monday and we'll talk about all that then. Now, moving on to the actual lore, I actually have access to this. I'm going to put it up on the screen right now so you can read it along with me. This is the start of this brand new narrative event that's going to be happening, and I'm sure more races are going to get involved. It is starting with the Imperium, the Deathwatch, and the Gene Stealers. But I fully expect more. I fully expect maybe like the Necrons, the Orcs, and everyone else really out there, because that's what normally happens with Kill Team. More or less everyone gets involved, and that's why we have more boxes and more units and more models and stuff like that. So in the background right now, you can see, and it states, the Chalnath Expanse is a collection of star systems located within the Ultimus Segmentum on the fringe of Imperial space. The opening of the Great Rift has isolated Imperial worlds within this region, eroding humanity's prior dominance and resulting in widespread conflict between three primary belligerents. I can't even say that word. The expansionist Tau Empire, the abstain Imperial Defenders, and the cells of rebellious Gene Stealer cults. So this is all happening around Ultramar. Surely Gilliman has to get involved, right? Send in some Ultramarines. We need another Space Marine kill team or something like that. Mate, this could be perfect for Vanguard Veterans kill team or something. My mind's going everywhere at this moment in time. But yeah, there we go. We have like the opening line, the opening saga to this. I'm currently reading this right now, and one of the things that does stand out is that the Tau have like a passage from like the Tau Empire, like a wormhole kind of thing, all the way to their fifth expansion, if I'm getting that right. But it's like really, really slow. It's like warp travel and stuff like that, because like the connection, I don't know, it's like a dial-up modem or something. Something's going on. So it's not that fast. But now the Tau are expanding. They're getting out there. They're moving. It's time to purge the blue faces. They're getting too big for themselves. I'm going to have that full lore video breakdown coming tomorrow, because it is looking very, very spicy. As I said, Deathwatch are involved, the Gene Stealer cults, the Tau, the Imperium. It is looking like this maybe is the next big conflict. We've been talking about this a lot on my channel with the 4th Tyrannic War that's been going on. We're still stuck in this Pariah Nexus. Are we about to get the Pariah Nexus wrapped up then? And then we jump to this rather than the 4th Tyrannic War? I don't really know what Games Workshop is doing, what their plan is for the narrative. It seems like they've been very, very quiet, not only through like the games narrative, but also through Black Library book releases. And I think that may be down to a problem that we've just discovered online, is that they've been looking for a new commissioning editor. Apparently the last commissioning editor just left the job, walked out, and erased all knowledge of working at Black Library / Games Workshop, and they've been looking for another commissioning editor to fill that role, and I think they've actually filled it now. While they did applications and a lot of people applied, so maybe they have filled it, and maybe this is one of the reasons why we haven't gone forward that much with the lore this edition. I don't know. I'm just spitballing off the top of my head here. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's just nothing to do with this at all. But it's very, very interesting that we really haven't pushed this lore onwards from where we were like at the start of the edition, when it was like, this is like the biggest invasion ever from the Tyranid. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where we go from here. What happens with more kill team boxes, what happens with this Chalnath Expanse, as they're calling it right now. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more models attached to this. Again, this is a new edition of Warhammer Kill Team now. So it means more models, new stories, everything like that. Prepare yourselves. I would not be surprised this Sunday they announced that preview show, and Kill Team is one of the big things on the menu to show off this box set in specifics, right? It's got to be that. It has to be that. There's nothing else they can show off for Kill Team. But enough waffling from me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. If you got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that, post it down below. I'll have a nice little chin wag down there, as we always do. See ya. Have a great day, and bye-bye.